Oh my gosh. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Kayla. If you're new, I film hygiene, fragrance, and lifestyle related videos. If that's something you're into, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Also hit those post notification bells so you always know when to upload a new video. Make sure you follow me on Instagram at justkayla_michelle and give me a like on Facebook by the same name. So in today's video, I have some Valentine's Day layering combinations for you guys, and these are going to focus on if you're going on a night out on the town, not so much as chilling in the house. So I will do a chilling in the house version as well, but this is more so to withstand those food smells, because more than likely you're probably going to go to dinner or you might go to a show and you want your scent to project against this cold winter air. If you are in a place like that, or even if you're not, you just want your scent to last all night long. So without further ado, let's hop into these layering combinations. Went ahead and skipped out on like body washes and stuff like that because I just want this to be pretty much cut and dry and get to the point. For my first layering combination that I have, I chose to start out with Pure Seduction Untamed. And I believe that you can still find this in stores. I don't think that they've completely taken it away. But Pure Seduction Untamed has notes of ripened berry, of violet leaves as well. So we just have that pretty packaging here. So yes, I figured this would be a great base, especially those of you that want to smell a little bit sweeter. And all these scents pretty much are heavy on the perfume side, so it's not gonna be like something for my gourmand lovers per se, because you guys know I'm a gourmand lover. But if I was to go on a date night, I want to like make a statement. So I chose to start out with the Victoria's Secret lotion, and then of course we want to layer that with the Pure Seduction Untamed mist. This is just a very nice sophisticated berry scent to me. It does still have that DNA of Pure Seduction, but it's something new. It's something that is just not the same as Pure Seduction in my opinion, because I am rather tired of Pure Seduction, the regular one, because I wore that so much through my youth and I just pretty much got tired of it. So I feel like this is a fresh take and a sexy take on Pure Seduction. I chose to pair that with the Burberry Her Eau de Parfum. So I just have the roller ball, but of course, you know, if you want to go get this little sprayer, you can find it, I believe, at Ulta, Sephora, and also like fragrance.net. So the notes for Burberry Her, I do have some notes here. Notes of blackberry, sour cherry, strawberry, violet, jasmine, amber, and vanilla. So a very nice sexy mixture. I feel like they really play really well together, especially with that violet and those berries. I feel like you'll just get a nice, strong, long-lasting scent profile. And this is just chef's kiss together. These are just really nice together. They just really smell like you are there to own the night. Next one is a personal favorite of mine. I chose Euphoria by Calvin Klein. So I do actually have the lotion, and I'll talk about this a little bit, where if you have a lotion that is actually from the perfume brand, this is pretty strong. It's just like putting on the perfume, but it does add an extra layer of scent. So if you're gonna wear this particular perfume or not, it really doesn't matter. This can definitely do you justice. I actually found this in TJ Maxx, but I do believe you can find them on like a fragrance website. Of course, after you go in with the lotion, you want to go in with the perfume. This is widely found in TJ Maxx and stores like that, so you can always find Calvin Klein Euphoria. I feel like you can find this in Burlington, you can find this in TJ Maxx, and you can probably find this in Marshalls as well. I think I did actually find mine in Marshalls actually. So with Calvin Klein Euphoria, this has notes of pomegranate, which I really love. I feel like pomegranate is such a deep, sexy, fruity scent. And it has notes of orchid, violet, and amber. So of course amber is always very sexy to me. Violet is such a pretty fragrance note. It's just like a deep, it just, whenever I think of violet, I do just think of like a purple scent, of course. So this is very perfumey. I would not say it's so much a sweet scent, but it is very strong. Like, this is definitely a compliment getter for me. It's very loud. So this is a perfume that will definitely withstand those lobster and steak dinners that you might be having, and you can still be the star of the show. What I chose to sweeten that up just a little bit, because Calvin Klein definitely, that Euphoria definitely gives me like boss babe vibes, but I just wanted to have a little sweeter, just a little more playful. So I decided, of course, to pair this with Forever Red. This is a combination that I actually wear on a regular basis, as far as just on a regular day basis, and this one is just very nice. Forever Red is just sweet and sexy as well. It does have a bit of a darkness to it, but it is much lighter than the Calvin Klein Euphoria. So this has notes of fiery pomegranate, red peony, rich vanilla rum, and oak wood. So it's woodsy, it's boozy, it's fruity, it's sweet, it's soft, it's very nice, and it definitely helps to lighten up this pomegranate in this one, because this is just like a very strong perfume, and this one is perfumey but a little more sweet. So the creaminess to this just definitely sets this off, and they're perfect together. This is a definite compliment getter. So for this next layering combination, this is a little more sweet. So this is a bit more on the sweeter side, and it's a little more playful, but still sexy and strong and long lasting at the same time. So I chose the base to be the Vanilla Cashmere from EOS. This is just such a beautiful lotion. It just smells like a buttercream vanilla frosting. It has notes of caramel, vanilla, and soft musk. So I mean, this is just your cake frosting batter, sweet, I mean, just everything wonderful about vanilla and caramel is in this lotion. Like, this is a very strong smelling lotion. I love it. This is actually my second bottle of it, and I will continue to repurchase it as long as it's still available on the market. But I chose to pair with that, since I don't actually have the perfume version of this. I do have the mist, but I feel like this does actually still perform like a perfume. So this is Ariana Grande's Cloud, and since I am using the fragrance mist, I decided to pair this with the perfume. But the fragrance notes for Cloud are bergamot, lavender, coconut, vanilla orchid, and whipped cream. So definitely plays very, very nicely with that Vanilla Cashmere. And then I chose to pair that as well with none other than In the Stars, because these smell very, very similar to me. But what I will say, a weird thing about these two fragrances, for some reason the perfume in this smells a little sweeter when I spray it on my skin than the Cloud does in the mist, and I'm not really sure why that is. But all in all, they smell very similar to me, but they really help each other out and they play very nicely together. So I would say if you have this actual perfume and you have this fragrance mist, like the reverse of what I have, they will still work together, and I feel like you can definitely still get a nice sillage for the night. You can get a nice mixture. And also Baccarat Rouge or the Dossier dupe, which is the Ambery Saffron, will go perfect with this fragrance combination. So In the Stars actually has notes of starflower, sandalwood, musk, sugared tangelo, white agarwood, and radiant amber. So of course, once again, I feel like amber is just a great date night scent. It's just very sexy and sweet and just very nice. So In the Stars, this can come off a bit cologne-y at times, and I feel like when you use this nice vanilla lotion with it, it really tones that down. But sometimes, you know, some people do take this as feminine, but for me, this is a little bit more on the masculine side. But I feel like that's perfect for a night out, because it will fight the elements and it will stay on your skin a very long time. That is definitely a very long lasting fragrance, even in the fragrance mist, I would say. This would not be a date night video if I did not show you my all-time favorite fragrance. So of course, I chose to start out with my Boo Dark Kiss. This is an OG Bath & Body Works scent. They actually did re-release it, but I don't think it's available in the store anymore. This is now an online exclusive because this is a retired fragrance, but they did repackage it and brought it back out for semi-annual sales. So hopefully some of you guys that never tried it before were able to try it, because of, you know, how much I have raved over this scent. But this has notes of black raspberry, burgundy rose, bergamot incense, dark vanilla bean, and plum musk. So this is a deep, sexy, dark, sweet raspberry, sweet vanilla, a little smoky. Just, this can definitely last on its own. This can be a perfume or a fragrance mist that will actually last on its own. And I don't even really feel like this would need anything else. But of course, since we're doing our layering combinations, we're gonna layer this thing. So this one is almost actually gone. And then here is the fragrance mist that I have, and this is also in my project Use It Up, FYI. I'm still doing that, but I decided to pair it with this original mist. And then for the perfume aspect, because this is just something that this combination, I just feel like it's just so strong. It's just so womanly. It's just so powerful. I chose to pair this with the Sophia by Sofia Vergara. This is just such a beautiful, beautiful perfume. This is an affordable perfume as well. I purchased mine from Burlington. So these two together are like a match made in heaven. I also like to pair this with Into the Night. They just play very, very well together. So Sophia has notes of blackberry, plum, rose, and vanilla. So they have very similar notes, and they're also both very deep. This one is just more perfumey, while this one is more sweet, but still perfumey at the same time, if that makes sense. But the vanillas and the berries in these just both mix very, very well together. And this is also a compliment getting combination. And I feel like it is perfect. I have worn this for dinner, just not even for dates, just going on dinners, period. I feel like it's just a great fragrance, because even after you eat, and if you don't have your mist with you, or you don't have your perfume with you to freshen up, I feel like someone can still smell you. Once you get out into that open air and get that food smell out, you can still smell that nice fragrance on your skin and on your clothes. So next, this is actually a fragrance combination I wore the other night when I went to the casino, and I smelled so good. So you guys know, at first I was not feeling the Tease Candy Noir from Victoria's Secret. I feel like I have doubled back on so many scents here lately, but this one is the body butter. I actually got this at semi-annual sale for around 13 bucks. This just smells so good. This is such a sexy raspberry. Oh my gosh, like I have to have the perfume now. I don't know what I was thinking before. I did not like it. It smelled really funny at first when I first smelled it in the perfume, but this body butter, this is long lasting and strong. This is just sweet perfume goodness. This really puts me in the mind of Into the Night. And shout out to my twin, just plain Jane, that is her YouTube name. She commented on my video and said she would pair this with Into the Night, and I'm like, yeah, I have to try that. So the first time that I wore that body butter, I paired it with Into the Night and Sofia Vergara, that perfume, because like I said, with Dark Kiss and Into the Night, they're very interchangeable with some of these combinations, and I feel like they both will go wonderful with these combinations. So here's Into the Night. This is still widely available at Bath and Body Works, but this is another one that really performs just like a perfume, and it is just very sexy. So this has some nice deep raspberry, it has mocha musk, it has jasmine and amber, and they actually changed the notes on the website. I'm not really sure why, but they changed the notes on this. So this one for me is almost gone. I'm really down to the wire. I chose to pair that with Britney Spears Midnight Fantasy. So this is one that I usually pair with Dark Kiss. Since I feel like they can definitely be interchangeable, this is another great combination for if you don't have one but you have the other, or you just want to change up some different components. This is definitely a great one for both of those perfumes, or both of those fragrance mists. So Britney Spears Midnight Fantasy has notes of plum, sour cherry, orchid, and vanilla. So definitely this goes with either one of those fragrances. This is just very dark. This really does smell like Dark Kiss as like a perfume. It just smells amazing, and I feel like this will smell amazing with just the Tease Candy Noir body butter also. And this is another affordable fragrance that I did pick up from Burlington. So this was around 20 bucks for this big size, and I feel like that was a great value. My nail just decided to pop off as I'm doing this video, so I love that for me. But the last fragrance combination that I have for you guys to wear on this Valentine's Day is Bare Vanilla Untamed. I could not go through this video without speaking about her, because this is just such a nice perfumey version of Bare Vanilla, in my opinion. This is like a sophisticated version of Bare Vanilla. It smells like a high-end perfume to me. It just smells so good. Like, this is just an amazing Bare Vanilla. Like, I really wish that I kind of had backups for this. Like, I'm trying not to do so many backups, but this is one that really could stand on its own as well. This is a strong one, and this is one that lasts on me for a long time. So of course I chose to pair that with its own lotion, just for the scent, not really so much for the moisture. With these Victoria's Secret lotions, I would definitely use like some oil or another cream or something to go with these, because they're not very, you know, moisturizing. I mostly like these in the summertime because they are a little bit better. I chose to sweeten that up a bit with Kilian's Don't Need a Prince to Be a Princess. This is just the perfect little icing on top, just a nice marshmallow scent. So when someone goes in for a hug from you, they just get that nice sweet marshmallow that you put in all your little post points. And I just feel like they just play very well together. This is just a combination that I really love to put together, especially on those like rainy type days. I feel like that is just a cozy fragrance combination. Nice and vanilla. You have the perfume aspect, so ginger, green tea, and marshmallow, but I really feel like the marshmallow outshines everything, and it just helps to sweeten that fragrance combination up while still being nice and strong. So those are all the fragrance combinations that I have for you guys to wear on your Valentine's Day night out. And like I said, I will have another video coming showing you guys what I will wear on a cozy night in, because that vibe would be a little bit different. So if you like this video and you want to see more content like this, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I love you guys, and I'll see you on my next one. Bye guys.